On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Equate.
To consider or describe one thing as similar, equal, or analogous.
Examples:
Equate mistakes with failure. Equate to legal responsibility. It isn't very reasonable to equate money with happiness.
Viol.
A stringed instrument, typically with 6 strings and frets, played with a bow, also called a viola da gamba.
Examples:
Viol instrument. Viol music. The viol player was rehearsing for an upcoming concert.
Primal.
Of or relating to the earliest stage of development, fundamental, primitive.
Examples:
Primal eras. Primal fear. The primal instincts of the animal kicked in when it was threatened.
Perpendicular.
Forming, situated at, or being at a right angle to a given line or plane, upright or vertical, at right angles to the horizon.
Examples:
Perpendicular angles. Perpendicular walls. The two lines were perfectly perpendicular to each other.
Rot.
To decay, or cause something to decay, naturally and gradually.
Examples:
Begin to rot. Rot with age. Please refrigerate the meat, or it will rot.
Ponder.
To think deeply or carefully about something.
Examples:
Ponder divine matters. Ponder life's meaning. She sat quietly, pondering the difficult decision.
Dolphin.
A marine mammal that typically has a beak-like snout, a streamlined body, and flippers, and that feeds on fish and squid.
Examples:
Dolphin show. Dolphin watching tour. The large group of dolphins swam gracefully in the ocean, jumping out of the water now and then.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples:
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Provocative.
Arousing anger, interest, or another strong reaction, especially deliberately.
Examples:
Provocative questions. A provocative smile. His provocative style frequently sparked controversies.
Posit.
To suggest or accept something as fact or as a basis for argument or consideration.
Examples:
Posit the existence of life after death. Posit the premise. We should posit several hypotheses to discuss the matter.
Pass.
No longer fashionable or current, outdated, considered to be old-fashioned or out of date.
Examples:
Passé entertainment. Passé trend. Bell-bottom jeans, once considered passé fashion, have made a surprising comeback in recent years.
Gore.
To pierce with a sharp object, causing injury or death. Noun, coagulated blood from a wound.
Examples:
Gore him with a weapon. Gore scene. The hunter gored the deer with an arrow.
Levitate.
To rise or float in the air without apparent support, often in a magical or supernatural manner.
Examples:
Levitate objects. Levitate for a few seconds. The magician appeared to levitate off the stage, stunning the audience.
Sect.
A group of people who follow a particular religious or philosophical belief system, especially one that is regarded as outside the norm or mainstream.
Examples:
Sect beliefs. Secret sect. The minority sect believed in a set of unconventional religious practices.
Tramp.
A long, heavy walk or hike, a person who travels on foot, particularly over long distances, a homeless or vagrant person, a heavy or clumsy step or the sound it makes. Verb, to walk heavily or noisily.
Examples:
Tramp comedian. Tramp all over the place. We went for a long tramp in the woods to enjoy the beautiful fall colors.
Irritate.
To annoy, provoke, or cause resentment or anger in someone, to inflame or make sore.
Examples:
Irritate skin. Irritate my partner. The sound of his chewing loudly irritates me during dinner.
Retouch.
To touch up or make small changes to a photograph, painting, or other images using digital or manual tools.
Examples:
Retouch photo. Retouch painting. She had her portrait retouched to remove blemishes.
Purposely.
With the intention of doing something, deliberately.
Examples:
Purposely ignored. Purposely vague. She purposely left her phone at home to disconnect and enjoy her vacation.
Anamorphic.
Relating to or characterized by a distorted or altered perspective or image that must be viewed from a specific angle or with a specific device to be properly perceived or understood, typically used about certain art techniques or specialized lenses in photography and cinematography.
Examples:
Anamorphic projection. Anamorphic image. The filmmaker used an anamorphic lens to create a widescreen cinematic effect.
Disguise.
To hide or alter someone's appearance to deceive or mislead others.
Examples:
disguise my feelings, disguise his voice. Later, it turned out that the politician disguised the fact from the public.
Arthurian.
Relating to King Arthur and the tales and legends associated with him.
Examples:
the Arthurian cycle, Arthurian romances. The Arthurian legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table are popular literary motifs.
Scot.
A tax or payment, particularly a share or portion of something. A person from Scotland or a Scottish immigrant.
Examples:
pay annual Scot, traditional Scot attire. The Scot-free suspect was later apprehended for a different crime.
Assemblage.
A collection or gathering of things or persons, a group or ensemble of items that have been brought together in a particular way.
Examples:
sculptural assemblage, an assemblage of tools. The assemblage of artists displayed their works in the gallery for all to see.
Cutlery.
A collective term for utensils used for eating and serving food, typically made of metal, such as knives, forks, and spoons.
Examples:
silver cutlery, plastic cutlery. The restaurant set the table with gleaming cutlery for the fine dining experience.
Weld.
To join two or more pieces of metal together by heating their edges until they melt and fuse.
Examples:
weld a team of such people. Weld two broken pipes. He learned how to weld metal in his high school shop class.
Ken.
Knowledge, perception, understanding, or range of sight. Verb, to be aware of or know.
Examples:
within my ken. Ken of the person. He had a good ken of the city and could easily find his way around.
Seashell.
A type of shell that once housed a mollusk, typically found on beaches or in shallow water.
Examples:
seashell ornament. A fossil seashell. I love collecting seashells on the beach and displaying them in a jar at home.
Rearrange.
To change the order or position of things already made, to change the time, date, or place of an event already planned.
Examples:
rearrange the furniture. Rearrange his schedule. Please rearrange these files as we start a new project tomorrow.
Crossword.
A word puzzle consisting of a grid of black and white squares and blanks into which words crossing vertically and horizontally are written according to clues.
Examples:
do a crossword puzzle. Good at crossword puzzles. He sat frowning over a crossword puzzle.
Doe.
A mature female of mammals of which the male is called a buck, such as a deer or a rabbit.
Examples:
Doe rabbit. Buck and doe. Hunters use a whistle that makes the doe sound to lure stags.